I can't remember if it was Titanic or the Noah movie. Which is the movie where a bunch of people died drowning?
Yeah. There was like they did a giant flood.
They did a giant flood and a bunch of people died.
Noah.
Yeah, all the like a bunch of extras, and they were like,
they started panicking. They started panicking, and they all fucking.
This is good stuff.
Yeah, it was a massive disaster.
How many people died?
I can't remember. It was a bunch. It was enough to where it was a problem. I can't remember the exact number though.
Well, we've got a movie like that that's coming out now. It's called Rust.
It's called Rust.
1928. 3 extras drowned during the filming of a flood scene.
Yep.
There was a bunch of people.
One person had to have a leg amputated.
Only 3 people died. It's fine.
They probably kept... And several others had broken limbs.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Well,
the director was like, keep filming.
Yeah, if 3 people died, I would be like, that's a really bad accident.
Yeah.
Well, 3 people died in Twilight Zone. They got decapitated by a fucking helicopter.
Yeah. There's that. There's that.
Dude.
And I like that movie.
Man,
I do.
That just reminded me of the
movie, not the show.
That just reminds me of the clip of that guy who was near the helicopter and he walks behind it and just takes his head off.
Yep.
I don't like helicopters. Not a fan.
You know, I'm not a big fan of helicopters either. Never been in one. Never will be in one.
There was one of those towers that at the theme parks, and a cable snapped and sliced a woman's legs off.
Yeah.
I talk about that every time I get on that.
I mean, there was an accident at an Australian theme park where, you know, those water ones where you're in those big round things. It was going up the conveyor belt where it ended, and it flipped upside down, and the people just got.
Well,
I
can't remember the name of the book. Somebody sent it to me, and I have it. But there are Disney covered up deaths at their park for years.
Yeah,
years and
they'll
years.
put them on. They'll put them on an
about
ambulance, and then won't say that they're dead until they leave the property.
I can't remember the date, but when I was young, they would go, "Nobody's ever died at Disneyland. Nobody's ever died," and it just
did the
fucking
New Orleans trick. They did the New Orleans trick.
Yes, they flat out were lying. Like somebody got decapitated on the Matterhorn, you know, like, and they just covered it all up.
They weren't pronounced dead until they got to the hospital, and so technically
they died of COVID.
Yes.
Yeah. And I could like you've been on the Matterhorn, Ryan. Like, don't lift your arms up in that ride, dude. Like it is tight in there. Or like you can in Space Mountain. It's not really advised.
No, like
I don't either. No.
Yeah,
like when I did Space Mountain, there's no fucking way. I was scared my head was gonna get knocked off.
Dude, Space Mountain's awesome though.
Yeah,
but it is like it's probably because you could see the rafters like just going over your head like this, and it looks like they're this close. Yeah, never go there again. Last time I was there was with Jeremy and the gang. We got let in for free to go see.
It was the day after you met me.
Yes, it was after our first technical meetup with 15 people there, and we went to go see Galaxy's Edge, and it was a fucking ghost town. The only exciting thing was a swarm of bees that were at, like it was dead.
It was like around the trash can or something like that.
No, it was right around some shrubbery.
Oh, okay.
and I saw, and I was videoing, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's a cloud. Oh, those are bees. So I walked up closer because I'm retard, and I'm like allergic to them too. So, but like I'll take Ryan's advice. I'll just slowly get stung by bees over time, and I'll become less allergic to it.
Makes sense.
That's how that works.
It makes sense, right?
Makes sense for peanuts.
Yeah.
Totally. Hey,
not only does it make sense, it's fucking proven. Yeah,
it is proven. No, dude, Ryan was so happy and smug when I was listening. I was on my walk. I was laughing my ass off, Ryan, because he's like, "Motherfuckers, give me shit for telling you just eat a little peanuts and you'll get over your allergy." Well, here, motherfucker, you know. Like,
that's a scientific study that came out. Yeah.
That's true.
It is true.
It is true.
They do exposure therapy like that for kids, like constantly. This is a study they did specifically on adults who have adult-like peanut allergies, and same principles. Well, we're not giving medical advice, you know.
Yeah,
but
no
principles apply with all this stuff. You know, just lick a peanut. You know, if you're allergic,
I think the advice from the article was have it supervised. Okay.
Yeah. You don't get out there. You're
lick a peanut.
Maybe have
your significant other or something there with the EpiPen ready to fucking bring you back to life.
Yeah. Go to Texas Roadhouse and go to town. You know, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Texas Roadhouse, good.
Yeah.
You know, I always go there. I always go there when I'm in Wisconsin for some reason. I've never been one here.
I don't know. Go to a real steakhouse.
Go to if you're in Texas and you go to Texas Roadhouse, people probably consider it cringe or something. But I mean, I love Texas Roadhouse, dude. Those rolls,
Bro.
So
Yeah,
good.
those are
I
good.
could eat a dozen of those things. No fucking
So good.
gluten allergies
It
for
will
me,
fuck
you
you
know.
up.
God damn it. I'm hungry too. I don't want to be talking about food.
Yeah, some of the butter, you know.
Whew. That
I
cinnamon
feel
butter,
bad,
damn.
I feel bad. Like if you're allergic to something, that's pretty sad.
That's pretty
Um,
sad. Sucks for you.
Yeah. We used
Well-
to desperately do anything we could to try to trick our buddy into eating something with peanuts who was allergic to it in high school. But he wasn't like, I'll die kind of thing. It was more
You're
like,
just like, oh, my
rash.
neck.
it'd be like,
Just his face blew up.
it'd be like, you know, it's sort of like throat getting a little itchy and stuff. He had a pen. It was fine. You know?